Yeah, once again, good evening. So yesterday we discussed about malware investigation related to end user machine. So nothing but laptop or MacBook or workstation or desktop. So false positive scenario as well as true positive scenario. So in the false positive, directly we can go and we can check the status of the either EDR tool and also next generation firewall tool and also network IPS tool. What the action whenever the end user is downloading the file or maybe is clicking on the any malware attachment or maybe he's copying through pen drive. So these are the couple of scenarios. Nothing but sources of the malware. So that action, if it is a block or a deny or reset or packet dropped or packet retransmitted, in that scenario, it's a completely false positive. Nothing but that action is not completed by end user. So it's like a false positive. True positive meaning here. So that maybe EDR tool is bypassed or maybe next generation firewall tool did not. Okay, so it has a capability to block that particular activity, network IPS tool and so on. Once that particular malware alert will come as a true positive scenario, what exactly we have to do? We have to identify the victim related details, nothing but indicator of compromise. So victim related details, victim IP, username, computer name, where he is located, what is the file name, file size, file category, file path, what is the file name, and also whatever application he accessed, those details like indicator of attack related details. So after gaining all those triaging of the information as per instant lifecycle management process, so we have to go and we have to see why it is got compromised. So obviously containment we have to do without contacting the end user also. Okay, because only one user is getting compromised. So then once we are doing the network isolation or containment, then we have to go and we have to check the hash value of the file. Then we have to go to the respective virustotal.com. What the verdict as per the hash value it is showing. So after getting the verdict, then we have to go to the respective end user machine. We have to delete those files. We have to rerun the antivirus scan. We have to block the hash value in the EDR tool. And also we have to make a summary of the report. We have to attach the evidences, what are logs we are gathering. And finally, we have to create root cause analysis document. In that root cause analysis document, we have to provide why, where, when, okay, how it is got compromised. So version control we have to provide. We have to review with our SOC manager or L3 team. Then finally, so we have to give the presentation to the client or customer. So this is what we have to do for the malware investigation to the end user. So that's what we discussed yesterday. So I given already one of the assignment also. If server getting compromised, what exactly you will do? Server side business impact analysis and risk assessment is different. Even end user side risk assessment and business impact analysis is different. Okay. If it is server side, multiple people or multiple users, even that may be internal users or external public, they will access the server. Example, take youtube.com itself, take facebook.com. So that facebook.com will be accessed by internal employee of Facebook company and also everybody all over the worldwide. So nothing but we are a public. So these are all the two different types of people. So we don't know what is the business impact or business outage, availability related issues, confidentiality breach, data breach related to integrity. Then we have to schedule a call with the respective server owner. Server owner. Okay. So same thing we discussed a part of VPN authentication failures and brute force attacks. Same concept is applicable to here as well. If it is server, we are not sure about the what are the critical applications are running on top of the server, and also how many end users are public they are accessing the server. Is there any high availability server is there or not? And also, is there what is the criticality of the server? Okay. So all those details we have to schedule a call with as a priority one by scheduling a meeting with the business owner or server owner or asset owner. After scheduling a call with, we have to gather the information related to this particular server. Can we do containment or not? Can we do containment or not? Can we do containment meaning here? Can we disconnect from the network level? Can we do network isolation, home quarantine? Okay, home isolation. So we have seen these are all the technical terms at the time of pandemic and corona situation. Same concept also. Home isolation here, server isolation. That is the only difference. How the infection is going from one person of the corona to another person. So same thing is applicable to here also. So if it is going to the infection, immediately we have to do the network containment or network isolation. So just like that, we should not go and we should not do the respective network isolation. What we have to do? We have to discuss with the server owner or asset owner or maybe business owner how we will come to know that server owner or asset owner and also business owner of the asset. Okay, first of all, what is the server name? So server name, if you want to identify, we can use ns lookup command. So whatever alert we receive to the IP address. Example, take maybe example same as it is whatever we discussed 10.10.10.1. We don't know about the who is the server owner and what is the server name. So what we have to do? So we have to give the NS lookup because already we have client access to us as a VPN connectivity. So then we will open the command prompt. Then we'll give the NS lookup 10.10.10.1. If it is converting our name resolution is happening from 10.10.10.1 to example, okay, so database prod.com, database development.com, or database, okay, internal app.com, or appprod.com, or app development.com, or apptest.com. Okay, these are all the different types of internal or maybe so host name of the respective server, how to identify. In case in the alert we are not able to see, and also even NS lookup command is not able to resolve. Couple of times it is not able to resolve, even though we are providing the NS lookup hyphen 10.10.10.1. In that particular situation or scenario, what we have to do, you can contact the client or you can contact the point of contact to make sure that who is the server owner, or maybe we have to contact the network admin. So we don't know who is the network admin and we don't know who is the Windows server guy or Linux server guy. Better you can contact either point of contact or maybe you can contact security team itself. So that team will bring respective, okay, so what is the server name along with the server owner to the call. Immediately we have to schedule a call with them. After scheduling a call with the respective server owner, asset owner, and also client, we have to ask couple of questions. So what are those questions we have to ask? So already we have discussed that's a part of brute force attack. Okay. So same questions we have to ask. Are you taking any regular backup? Are you maintaining any high availability server? Okay. Is there any critical applications are running on? So these are all the couple of questions we have to ask. Okay. Same thing, but mitigation is different. So I will remove this one now. So I will schedule a call with the asset owner or server owner or business owner to know about the below information. What is the below information we have to ask? Whatever server it is got compromised. So is there any high availability server is there? Nothing but backup server is available. Okay. So whatever on, obviously if it is a critical server, they will maintain the backup server also. Okay. So example, maybe he provided this information. Yes. 1 second. It's wrong. Okay. So I will schedule a call with the respective business owner. Later, we have to get the information from the server owner. So is there any high availability or backup server is there? Most of the cases, if it's a critical server, 100% they will maintain the high availability. So yes, we are maintaining the high availability. How many users are going to impact? So maybe example, take 10,000 people. If it is example ICICI net banking, so approximate maybe 1 crore people also maybe it is getting impacted because in India it's one of the leading bank. You know already, it's one of the leading bank in India after HDFC. So many people has the respective accounts in ICICI. So if that's okay, server is getting compromised, and if you're doing network isolation, everybody cannot access those applications related to ICICI net banking. So on that scenario, it is very impactable. So maybe example, okay, 10,000 servers or maybe 1 crore people. or maybe 1000 servers, or maybe 2000 end users, not servers, sorry. Are you taking regular backups? Yes. So they will take every organizations, they will take regular backups case. Example, in case server is becoming shut down, or server is becoming crashed, or server is becoming demolished. So how we can make sure that data backup is available? So obviously you have to take the regular backup. So that regular backup may be using SAN or NAS or magnetic tapes, or maybe cloud, or maybe even, yeah. So these are all the couple of even tools also we have available. Tools, a couple of tools also available. HP, IBM, Veeam. So these are the couple of vendors, they are providing the backups also. So next one is there any critical applications are running on top of the server, whatever server it is got compromised by malware. So this is also one of the questions we have to ask. After asking all these questions now, okay, so based on high availability is there. So based on the business owner confirmation, okay, based on the client confirmation, so high availability server is there. Water backup server is there. We made it like a primary server. Okay. So now seventh point is based on client and server user confirmation, server owner confirmation, we came to know that backup server is available. Whatever primary server or whatever server is got compromised, we will disconnect from the network, and secondary server or backup server, we will make it as primary, and we will continue business operations without any business disruptions. Okay. So without any business disruptions or without any business outage, so we have to make sure that secondary server made it like a primary, and we have to continue the business operation. So we are doing now here business impact analysis and outage as well as as per ctreated availability issue. Okay. So there is no outage, there is no availability issue as per CIA triad. So this is very, very important, guys. Seventh one. So next, whatever server is got disconnected now, we have to take the file. So nowadays EDR tool is giving the hash value also. We have to take the hash value, and we have to go to the respect to virus.com, and we have to check the verdict. In case hash value is not there, so we have to take the file, and we have to go to the sandboxing environment, and we have to analyze the verdict of the reputation of the file, whether it has any malware infection is there or not. Okay. So this is the way how we can identify the verdict of the respect to malware investigation. So once we are identifying that file has infection, so later what we have to do? So as a mitigation recovery, so we have to delete the file from server, and also we have to connect back to high availability, and rerun the antivirus scans. Still, is there any infection is existing? Okay. So before going to this one, so I will give one more point here. Take the hash value. Same thing. Yesterday we discussed only business impact analysis wise it is different. Additionally, sixth points, these questions we have to ask. That is the only difference between yesterday investigation and today investigation. Remaining everything is same as it is. Remaining everything same as it is. If it is end user system, directly we can disconnect. If it is server, we have to contact the server owner. Remaining same as it is, it will follow. Take hash value from the alert and check the reputation of the hash value or file verdict. So using how we have to check using virustotal.com. or maybe sandboxing environment. Okay, so after that, after based on the verdict, 99%, if it is a true positive scenario, so we have to delete the files, we have to rerun the antivirus scans, we have to connect it back to the high availability. Okay, whatever SLA is there 4 hours of the time, and we have to rerun the antivirus scans, and still we have to see whether infection is existing. Okay, so later bring it back to normal operations from abnormal. What is meant by normal operations to abnormal? So normal meaning here, server is fine, it's working fine, and all the end users they are trying to access. So server is responding back. So that is called normal position. What is meant by abnormal? Abnormal is nothing but here. So server is got compromised. So it's an abnormal activity. So from abnormal to normal, we have to bring it back as a recovery. And also even we have to see, is there any data breach that has happened? Okay. So additionally,
Sir, it's abnormal, unfortunately. 10th point.
normal 10th point,
Abnormal to normal.
normal operations from abnormal, correct only. Bring it back normal
Yeah.
operations from abnormal. Otherwise, to abnormal to normal
Clear.
operations.
Yeah.
Yeah. Additionally, analyze the firewall logs, DLP logs, and IDS IPS logs. Okay. So is there any other outbound connections went on? Okay, other than this server, whatever server, example 10.10.10.1. So if you are going to firewall and if you are giving filter out, so whatever 1.1.1.1 server is got compromised. Okay. So you can go and you can see, is there any outbound connections are going on? So if there any outbound connections are going in, that means lateral movement has already happened. So couple of interest, they will ask like 500 servers are got compromised. What will you do? It's one of the Infosys client interview question. 500 servers are got compromised. So what will you do? So these mineral based questions we can discuss later. Interview questions is not yet started, guys. So interview questions we can discuss once investigations will complete. So interview questions I will take one more session, maybe 4 or 5 sessions I will take. Don't worry on that one. So whatever 2 documents I uploaded, those discussions along with that one, how to answer managerial based questions, pressurized questions. 100 for servers are got compromised is not a technical question at all. It's a completely managerial based question. In that scenario, what is the process you will follow? So how to analyze? So most of the people, they will think it's like a technical question. It's a combination of technical plus pressurized plus managerial based question. Okay, so those type of scenarios we can discuss later. So once these investigations are completed. So additionally, I will analyze the firewall logs, the DLP logs, IDS IP logs. Is there any lateral movement has happened, or is there any other servers also got compromised? And what is the data breach that has happened? What level of the data he copied by the hacker or intruder? Finally, I will make a summary of the report. I'll make a summary of the report and we'll create root cause analysis document. We'll review with L3 or SOC manager. And finally, I will present to customer. So this is about overall malware investigation. What is the difference between here and here? So difference between these two only. So 6th point is very, very important. And also 7th point, these two. So there was a single machine, here 2 machines. That is the only difference. Now I have one question, guys. So you are explained this one. One of the server is got compromised by malware. You explain entire process now. Whatever I was discussed and we are discussing now. Okay, so they asked back, why server is got compromised? What will you give the answer? Why server is got compromised?
Because
Because
There may be any vulnerabilities,
okay, because of vulnerabilities.
like licensing versions, something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, correct. Because of the vulnerabilities of the versions, maybe because up to date patch updates they are not doing. You can say one more thing on this one. It's outdated or legacy server. Outdated or legacy server. So because of the compatibility issues, so these people are not upgrading the server. Example 2008 server. Whether 2008 server is Microsoft is providing patch updates for 2008 Windows
No.
server? No. So only 2015, 16, 18, 19, 21, and 22. So for these servers only Microsoft company is providing the patch updates related to normal patch updates of the Windows, security patch updates also. Okay. So because of the outdated, what you have to say answer in this one, we are using end of life or end of support. What is mean end of life and end of support? So that product itself, it is not existing as per the vendor. There is no warranty. If there is no warranty, will you get the updates? No. Will not get the any patch updates. Okay. If warranty is not available, example for your TV, for your mobile, so will your vendor, wherever you purchased, so they will take care of the respective replacement or maybe any other services they will do? No. Same thing is applicable to here as well. So that's why we have to upgrade to latest servers. This is what happened in 2013 when I was working in so and so company. So we were using 2008 server. So that is facing internet. And also that is 2008 server. On top of this one, critical entertainment related applications are running on. Entertainment related applications are running on. So more than I think approximate 50,000 employees are accessing all over the worldwide. That particular application. Okay, so then finally that server is got compromised and the attacker was asking some money. Okay, then even in that situation, how to handle this type of practical scenario? Then immediately we brought, okay, so that time my headquarters is there in the Palo Alto. Palo Alto is one of the place name, Palo Alto as well as product name also. Palo Alto, one of the place name also in California. Okay, Palo Alto headquarters is there. So those people, they came into online and finally, so we came to know that this server has some issues are there. Okay, so they are not doing patch updates from long back. And also EDR agent is sleeping. EDR agent also not updated to latest. Okay, so this is what happened. So that's why we should not use outdated legacy server. Even in my current organization also, wherever I am working on. Okay, so we are using the RHEL, Red Hat Enterprise Linux 5.x. 5.x is long back, guys. 2018. So Red Hat itself, they are not providing patch updates. Now always we have to arrange a calls with the respective product development team. Why you are not upgrading the latest RHL 9.x or 8.x? So compatibility issues. So obviously vulnerabilities will come. Attacker, they will do hacking part. So there's a lot of conflict of interest now. So then we will inform to our CISO and they will inform to their business owner, nothing but the board of the director. So everybody will come into the call. Finally, they will say they will convince security team only. Okay, so this is what will happen practically, guys. Okay, so yeah, there are a lot of not only in my company, every organization is facing same situation. So they will not listen to security people, and also this is not about only that one, compatibility issues also. In case you are upgrading to this server from 2008 to 2012 example, we are not sure how the application can respond back. So we have to do a lot of testing, lot of development. Okay, so example functional testing, not security testing, functional testing. That may be load runner test or performance test or maybe feature testing or functional testing using Selenium, using JavaScript or using Java or using JavaScript. So these are a couple of testings they will do. That is called performance testing or maybe functional testing or feature testing. Okay, so parallelly they have to run parallelly. Okay, so parallelly they have to run this project as well. So it will take a lot of time, at least 1 year or 2 years it will take. So that's why even it's about both the teams coordination, both the teams coordination. We can do that particular issue solve also, but always we have to coordinate with the other stakeholders. Example, application development team, product development team, and also servers team and DevOps team. Everybody is required in this, testing team also. Everybody is required in this type of application related migrations. So this is called application migration and server migration as well. Okay, so this is one of the reason, guys. You can say answer is it's outdated and also end of life or end of support 2008 server related to Windows. 2008. Then they will ask back why you are using 2008 server. You have to say already several times I informed to the Windows team to do the patch updates to upgrade the server, but they are not responding back because of the application compatibility issues. Okay, already parallelly they are working on one more project, migrating from 2008 to 2012, and also application migration. Within 6 months of the time period, they are going to complete the project. That's what I got the update from the application development team and also server team. This is the way how to convince the respective interviewer, guys. This is what will happen practically, guys. This is what will happen practically in the organizations. Okay. So 2008, and also it is EOL and also EOS. And EOL means end of life. EOS means end of support. Where we discuss this particular topic, we discuss about application security in SDLC life cycle. So in the design level, we will do threat modeling. Okay, and also in the development level in CI/CD pipeline, we can scan whatever applications we are developing, and also we'll scan code also backend. So those application libraries versions, as well as even is there any end of life and end of support. Finally, once that feature is going to testing environment, we'll do vulnerability and pen test. In the pen test, we'll do server scanning as well. We'll do network scanning, we'll do server scanning, we'll do application scanning, we'll do manual pen test, all those. Okay, so this is the answer you have to give. Why the server is got compromised? Why the server is got compromised? So this is one of the reason, and also you can say this server is facing internet. This server is facing internet. The server is facing internet, meaning here from 2008 server, so we can access the internet also. We can open the Google Chrome and we can open the, Google Chrome, and we can open the Google application and Facebook application also. That is called internet facing. I told you already, internet facing or non-internet facing. Internet facing meaning here from the server, we can ping the google.com or we can access the, so any public applications. That is called internet facing. Non-internet facing meaning here, we cannot access the public websites or social networking websites or any other websites. That is called non-internet facing server. Okay, so this server is facing internet. So now I will ask one more scenario here. So you are okay. Now EDR agent also sleeping because it is not a latest EDR version. So EDR agent on top of the server, what are we deployed? It is not a latest one, and also it is not updated to latest. That is also possible reason. Okay, so these are all the couple of reasons why server is got compromised. Server is got compromised. Why it is got compromised? Okay, it's fine now. How it is got compromised? What will you say? How it is got compromised? How it is got compromised? How it is got compromised?
Means
Why it's clear, right? Why it's
yes,
clear, right? Yeah. How it is got compromised?
a file.
Hmm?
By sending a file.
Yeah, what you have to say, one of the Windows admin guy, so he thought to do some of the configuration in the Windows server. He logged into Windows server. He downloaded one of the file. That file is related to DLL. Through that file, because of this EDR agent is not updated, and also this regularly they are not doing the vulnerability patch updates, security patch updates. and also bypassing of the antivirus agent, this particular attack is got compromised. One of the Windows admin guy, he thought to do some updates in the server or configuration in the server. So he went to the server. So he downloaded one of the file because internet facing. If it's internet facing, then only we can download the file. So he downloaded one of the file to do the some of the configuration in the server. Unfortunately, because of the EDR agent bypass and also not up to date, and also vulnerability patch updates are up to date, it is not there, and also because of the end of life and end of support related legacy server. So because of all these loopholes, all these weakness or all these vulnerabilities, okay, once the Windows admin guys downloaded the file, through that file, so it is got infected. So that is the way how the server is got compromised. Okay, without doing anything, server will not get compromised, right? Some action should be there. That action is Windows admin guys downloaded the file from the internet facing server. So that file name is, don't give test DLL guys. So some .dll file. For your understanding purpose, I given test. So just you can give .dll file he downloaded. So what the file name they will ask means it's a confidential. I will not explain. That's all. Okay. So this is about how the server is getting compromised. Please go and check whatever you have done and whatever you have written, whether it is matching or not. Okay. Frankly speaking, with honesty, how many people has written in the same way? I given some assignment, right?
80% match, sir.
80% max. Okay, perfect. What about others?
70%.
70%. Okay, perfect. Any other? Any other?
Yeah,
70%, sir.
Yes, sir.
70%. Perfect. Yeah, this 70% is perfect. That's fine, guys. So that 70% you are able to express properly in the interview point of view. So 100% you will select. So see, obviously we'll do one or two mistakes. That's fine. One or two mistakes we will do, but expressing also very, very important. So how to express also important. As I said, recently I have done or I did one of the malware investigation infected to one of the server. So everything you have to explain the past tense, not in the future, guys. Already completed one, past tense. Here I'm writing will, mistakes. My mistake also there here. I'm writing everywhere will. Okay, that is wrong. I was or I did. Okay. Please make sure that you are everything explaining in the present tense, because already completed scenario you have done already, you are completed. So my suggestions to you guys, please explain this one in the interview point, malware investigation to the server. My advice to you, either you can explain about malware investigation to end user system or server. So as compared to these two, once again, if you want to filter out, explain server. Why we have to explain server only? Why can't end user system? Anyone?
Server will be critical case, right? It will be impressive.
Exactly, that's perfect. Server is a critical to the organization level, and also it's a business oriented. It's a business, but here business is not there. So security doesn't mean that, security analyst doesn't mean that we have to think about only security. Even he has to think about business also. So obviously he will impress. Who he means interview will impress. So not only he's thinking about security, he's thinking of business point of view also. Reputation damage also is thinking. So 90% of the cases when I am taking the interview, so they will not explain about business impact analysis at all. So they will always think about only security. Security doesn't mean that, okay, we should not think about, okay, so business, even we have to think about business also. It's giving bread and butter to us, right? Okay. So that is about malware investigation to the server. Next one is a ransomware attack. So 1 second. This is over. Malware investigation to server is over. Manual malware investigation is there, that will explain later. So these two we are going to discuss now. These two almost similar to malware. Almost similar to malware. What is the difference? What is the difference? Anyone?
Here, some code will be encrypted here,
Yeah,
and the key will be with the end user.
end user.
Sorry, with the attacker.
Attacker.
Yeah, attacker. Key will be there with the attacker, not end user, attacker, hacker. Okay. So that is the only difference. Whenever any ransomware attack you are explaining in the interview, what the mitigation steps you have to remember always? What the mitigation step you have to remember always? For ransomware, what is mitigation step? Very, very important mitigation step.
Containment.
No, forget about containment, eradication, and mitigation. What is preventive mechanism? So, example, attacker, he is encrypted couple of files in your laptop and he's asking money. Will you go and will you pay money to him?
No, we'll
Without
check.
paying money, what we have to do?
We have to check for backup.
Exactly, backup, guys. Backup is the correct answer. So for whenever we are referring a ransomware attack, always backup should be there. Always we have to take regularly backup. There are two different types of backup. One is called incremental backup. Second called differential backup. When you say incremental backup, so example today, every day you are taking the regular backup, the entire server, entire lab, it will consume lot of time. Lot of configurations will be there, lot of files will be there, lot of folders will be there, and so on. Every time you are exporting the entire backup, we will not export. Backup and storage team will be there. Those people, they will not export everything entire backup daily basis. What they will do? Incremental backup. Incremental backup meaning here example. Maybe today is January 4th. Okay, so they are taking entire backup today. It will take maybe 1 hour. Tomorrow onwards, one incremental backup they will take. That means from today 12 o'clock to tomorrow 12 o'clock, whatever incremental data or configurations other people has done in this server, only that incremental configurations or data, it went to the server. Those data only they will take. Otherwise, every day you are taking incremental, entire backup, it will consume a lot of bandwidth for them also. We have to put a lot of SAN and NAS storage. It will be very expensive solution. Okay. So one time we'll take full backup. From there, next day onwards, we'll take incremental. From previous day to today, whatever incremental configurations respective team has done, and also whatever data he copied in the server. Not he means server team has copied. So that particular data only we have to do the backup. Okay, that option is available. That will be known by respective backup and storage team. How to take incremental backup and differential backup. Okay, so backup is very, very important for the ransomware attack. If you don't have the backup, obviously we have to pay money to the respective hacker or intruder. In case he is encrypted any critical files to the organization level. Okay. Can anyone explain what is ransomware attack? What is ransomware attack? What is ransomware attack?
Malware categories.
It is a malware category. Okay.
In this, the attacker tries to send files to the system.
Okay.
Whenever end user click on this file,
Okay.
automatically he will gain the access.
Automatically. Okay. Could you please repeat? Sorry. Could you please repeat once again?
Whenever end user tries to download or click on the files,
Yeah.
Attacker will gain the access to the end user system.
Okay, that's a wrong.
Attacker will put a password for that to open
Actually,
that file.
Once
Yes, that is the keyword. That is the keyword we have to remember, guys.
Attacker will encrypt the data.
Attacker will encrypt the files or data. That is the keyword. Already I told in the ransomware attack when we discussed a part of malwares. Okay, encrypt the data is a keyword related to files or related to data. Okay. So 1 second, I have to rectify a couple of things to you. I think Pasha, right? Who
Yes,
give an answer? Yeah.
I
Pasha,
mean,
one more thing is, yeah, not only just, okay, so end user is downloading the files, even maybe attacker also will send sources of the malware through phishing malware attachments, through removable devices, clicking on the malicious URL links, and also drive-by downloads. Attacker will send the malicious software file to the targeted machine. Okay. Attacker will send, that may be internal user also, but attacker we have to keep. Attacker will send the malicious software file to the targeted machine, and he will encrypt the either one file or couple of files or entire operating system also. Some of the cases, entire disk also he will encrypt, not only just files, entire OS, firmware. Okay, so then finally he will encrypted key or password is there with the attacker, and command and control is also with the attacker. Then finally he will ask either bitcoins or payment as a ransom. Ransom means to be paid. Ransom general meaning is to be paid. It's a Chinese word. To be paid. Okay, to be paid to whom? To be paid to threat actor. So threat actor is nothing but what?
Attacker.
Yes, attacker. So he or she is trying to do hacking part. That is called threat actor. So that is about ransomware attack. Now, ransomware attack, end user machine, same as it is, we have to discuss one of the scenario. Second one is we have to discuss about server also, same as it is. Here one of the scenario is related to end user system. Second scenario is related to the server. Why? Because end user system containment and business impact is different, and server containment and also business impact is different. Okay. So who will explain from the containment to till mitigation? Forget about false positive. False positive meaning here EDR tool or firewall tool or maybe IPS tool is blocking the whenever user or attacker is trying to download the files related to malicious software files, whatever ransomware it contains. False positive, you can forget it. True positive, because everything is same as it is, it will not change anything. For true positive scenario, who will explain? True positive, end user system is got compromised by ransomware. How can you start? Okay, example, I will ask. Okay, did you do any time recent instant investigation related to ransomware? Or have you done any complex scenario related to ransomware? Could you please explain? Anyone? How can you start initially?
Yes.
I have done.
I have done, correct? Go on.
Yes, I have done analysis upon recently upon ransomware attack.
Okay.
In the initial stage, we get alerts through email notifications or SIM dashboard. From there, I will assign the incident from all other incidents to myself. Then I will raise a ticket in the service tool, service notification
Pasha,
tool.
you started 1 second. I will.
Sir, actually, I'm preparing. Not experienced candidate for the fresher. So, if they ask, I will. I
Doesn't
will
matter. Your English also should be important, guys. Past tense, I told you, right?
No, sir. I'm actually. I understand what you said, but if they ask, I will say like I have an idea, but I have not done any investigation like that.
Okay,
I'm
fine.
preparing.
Okay, go on, go on. That's fine. Okay, I'll rectify. Yeah, go on.
So, I will raise a ticket in the service now ticketing tool. Then uh, then I will classify the incident as a ransomware attack. Then I
Okay.
will collect all the details about the incident, nothing but trash. Next, it is a true as it is a true positive scenario. I will schedule a call with the sorry, is it right, sir?
I asked about not server, end user system, laptop. Take laptop.
Okay, I will contact the end user whether he
Okay. Okay, that's fine. Anyone other than Pasha? Thank you so much, Pasha. Appreciate really for that one. Any other? From there, anybody will continue? Srividya, go on. Srividya or Vidya? Someone is there, right? Vidya, right? Jyoti? Are you there? Jyoti? Avinash? Chandrasekhar? Mahesh? Carry on, guy. Mahesh? Am I audible or not, first of all?
yes, you are audible.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Srividya, what happened to you? Just you can explain, no, from there? Mahesh?
So from there, actually, after contacting the internal employee, we will update the comment section. That only, sir.
Hmm.
If that only, I will continue.
Okay. But what about backup? Already encrypted password is there with the attacker now. So how can you unencrypt those files? What did I say at the time malware discussion of the ransomware? Very basic network attacks. Network attacks, very first class. After network architecture diagram. For ransomware attack, always mitigation step is to format the entire operating system, guys. Pastor, I have one more question. What is the ransomware investigation you have done? What is ransomware name? What is the ransomware name?
Confidential, I can't say that.
At least you have to remember at least one. Yeah. Don't say WannaCry and Petty. WannaCry and Petty 2018. For those one signature already available.
Okay.
That's why you have to think about recent ransomware attacks. Recent ransomware attacks, whatever it is there in the news. That's why I'm creating YouTube channel and I'm uploading all those new ransomware attacks. Names also.
Time is not sufficient. sir.
CryptoLocker.
So at least you have to remember recent ransomware attack name. Okay,
Yeah.
otherwise that interview will not accept, he will not trust. You say WannaCry, Petya, okay, Scrovich, next to Kasaya ransomware attack. Okay, so Chacha, all these are very old ransomware, 2018, 19, 20, 21. Already for those attacks, all signatures are available. Okay, so what a new ransomware attack is there in the news? From past 6 months, you can take that one. Is it clear or not?
Yes, sir.
At least you have remember at least one ransomware name, attack name. Coming back for this one, whatever Pasha said, that's almost correct. But mitigation steps he did not say, unfortunately. So recently I did or I have done a ransomware attack related to one of the end user system is got compromised. Okay, so that alert notification is received through email or maybe through SM dashboard. In the two ways I received the email notification. And also in that email notification, attacker was expecting around 25,000 USD dollars payment as a ransom. That is the way how the email is received. Okay, now as a security analyst, without paying any 25,000 USD dollars payment to the ransom to the attacker, I have to make sure that, so we have to do the instant investigation. Once that alert is received in the SIM tool or maybe email notification, I went to the ITSM tools like ServiceNow. There I went and I raised a ticket in the ticketing tool. After that, whatever system is got compromised, I gathered information related to indicator of compromise, indicator of attacker, and also asset profiling and user profiling. Nothing but I gathered what is the victim IP, whoever is going to impact within the organization level, that victim username, computer name, and laptop name I gathered. Additionally, I gathered whatever file, that particular encrypted file is that file name, file size, file category. Okay. And also computer name of the respective end user, related victim. Then indicator of attacker. So attacker is downloaded one of the file, that application name, that IP address of the application. Okay. Then also location from where he downloaded, what is the service provider, and also gateway information. Along with this one, I gathered even payload also. Finally, I gathered even log source details, from which log source these logs are integrated to SIM tool. I found that, so log source name is EDR tool, and also one of the application server related logs. Okay, that file name is example.7z file I found out. So 7z file end user is downloaded from the so and so website or application. Because of the that file, okay, so that system is got encrypted, and attacker was asking around 25,000 USD dollars as a payment of ransom. Then finally, so immediately after gathering all this tracing of the incident, I went and okay, so check the victim IP, and I went to the EDR tool, and I have done the network isolation. After doing the network isolation, I contact the help desk team or service desk team and also Windows team. Are they taking any regular backup? So service desk team or help desk team is confirmed that, so they have the admin access and regularly they are taking the backups of the end user. Finally, I contact the once again help desk team to format the entire operating system, whatever server is got compromised. I mean, sorry, the end user system is got compromised. Backup file or backup configuration, I took it from the, okay, so Windows operating system team or help desk team. With the help of them, we exported the backup configuration file from the respective backup tool. We imported newly, okay, formatted system or a newly already ready-made available laptop. We imported entire backup configuration to the new laptop. Finally, we bring it back to normal operations as initially how the system is there. Finally, we did not pay not even single penny to the hacker or intruder or attacker. Because of this reason, I got a lot of appreciation from the client, and also for that particular month, I selected as a monthly best employee award. This is what you have to say, guys.
Sir,
Yes, please.
we have to block the IP address of that user also, right? So that
Yeah,
he'll
in
not.
the mitigation, yes. Yeah, in the mitigations wise, we have to block the IP address also in the mitigation. Sorry, I did not say that one. Yes. We have to block that IP address also in the firewall level. Yeah. So this is the way you have to explain. Okay, we are whenever any ransomware attack is coming, you have to, okay, format the entire operating system. We will not do entire operating system formatting. Who will do? Help desk team or service desk team. Asset inventory team is there. Example, whenever you are selected for any company, so they will call for collection of the asset. Do you know, right? Onboarding time, they will ask, come to the office and collect the asset. Asset is nothing but laptop or MacBook or workstation or desktop. So those people, they will do the formatting. So their team number and toll-free number, everything we have to remember. So we have to ask them to, okay, format the entire operating system. Those team itself, they will maintain the entire backup. I told you already, whenever any laptop is giving to the employees, they will not give admin access. They will give user access only. Who will take care of the admin access? Admin access can be taken by Windows team or help desk team or service desk team. They will centralizedly, they will control our systems. Okay. So even they will collect the regular backups also. Otherwise, you have to back up everything in your OneDrive. Backup. That's what when I was working in Ericsson Global Services in Bangalore location. Sorry, I said my company name. Okay, that's fine. So my system is got compromised by ransomware attack. My system is got compromised by ransomware attack. Now, finally, that time I'm a security architect. 2000, I think, 17. Okay, so I'm not a part of security SOC operations at all. So I'm architect. I'm taking care of the projects designs, creating high-level design document, low-level design document. I'm working on these type of customer requirement gathering and designing all these. So I clicked on some of the one of the file. So finally that alert is received to SOC operation team. Finally SOC team, they called me to the SOC operation center along with my laptop. So then I went to the laptop team, I mean SOC operations team. So they said which file you clicked on. Okay. So I explained about everything, water file I clicked on and so on. Then they asked me, are you taking any regular backups? Unfortunately, I'm not taking care. And also there are a lot of projects I'm working on related to security. We both are different teams. I'm part of security architect, they are part of SOC team. So now all these backup files are required for me. So that time SOC team, they coordinated with the help desk team of Ericsson. So they took all of my entire backup and they took my laptop also. Within the 4 hours of the time, they did the completely format of my system. And from there, with the help of asset team, they imported the backup configuration. Then I worked on my respective architecture related projects. This is what happened in 2017. Okay. So in this scenario, if we are doing, we will not pay any money. That's why we are taking regular backups. We will not pay any money to the hacker or intruder. And you have to express yourself, guys. Exposing is very, very important. Nothing but, so you are highlighting yourself. Because of this reason, I got client appreciation email. Because of the client appreciation email, my SOC manager as selected as a star month of the employee. Okay, monthly ones they will give some of the awards, monthly awards, I5 award, okay, star, I mean quarterly award, annual award, best employee of the year awards, and so on. So this is what you have to say, guys. You are saying all these, obviously he will trust, guys. Okay, so now what is the conclusion from this one? Anyone can write here. Option 1 same as it is. Option 1 I'm not changing anything. Okay, same as it is. Option 2 only it will vary. So I'm giving once again work to you related to, so ransomware attack is got compromised to this server. With money you can put it, and we can discuss tomorrow evening that particular attack investigation. Okay, because time should be required, right, to write everything. Okay, give me 1 second. I will do containment even for ransomware attack also. It's okay. Then I will coordinate with help desk team or service desk team or POC, point of contact, or client, to make sure that are they taking regular backups or not. Okay, based on the client confirmation, they are taking regular backups. They means here client, they are taking regular backups. So now with the help of Windows team or help desk team, we formatted the entire system within the 4 hours of SLA, whatever we have. Okay, so 4 hours of SLA means 4 hours we have to complete. Windows team or asset team already ready-made. Ready-made means it's already one of the laptop is available. So they are not using it, doesn't contain any configuration. Okay, ready-made end user system of the laptop is available, and they took the backup configuration from backup and imported in the newly ready-made laptop. Finally, we bring it back to normal operations. And also, I blocked IP address in the firewall. Okay. So finally, we did not pay not even single penny or rupee to the attacker. Because of this reason, I got appreciated email from client. Okay. If you want, you can add additional information also. I have done root cause analysis. Why the system is got compromised. And found that EDR agent is not up to date. And also it is in inactive status. Okay, because of this reason, it is got compromised. Finally, I closed the incident. By making a summary of the report and updating the comments. Okay, so that is about overall. So what is the main here? So almost all the investigations are similar, guys. So only, okay, maybe one or two things only little bit complicated. What is that complicated or difference? Here we have to remember, okay, so backup. So here we have to remember the backup. So in the malware investigation side, so we have to remember the high availability server is there or not, if it is server level, and also take regular backups. In the malware investigation side, just only containment. There is no need to taking care of the any backup and so on. Just it is got compromised. That's so it's not encrypted the files. Okay. So this is a little bit, just you can compare one investigation with other investigation. There is no need to buy hat anything. There is no need to remember anything. First, you should understand about the attack mitigation. If you know about, okay, already what we discussed initially at the time of network and cyber attacks. So definition, what is the source of the respective malware or maybe any other attack, and what is the mitigation steps? Okay, so 100% you are able to say these answers. Additionally, we are adding log sources and also logic. So coming back here, logic, same as it is. Ransomware attack logic, I mean not logic, investigation, but logic it will be different. So here ransomware investigation logic. It will hit this particular logic. Okay. Now coming back. So as I said, so what is the assignment I given to you for tomorrow evening? What assignment I given to you?
Ransomware server attack.
Yeah, ransomware for server attack. So almost equivalent to this one only. Okay, just you can write it and you can correct it tomorrow. Tomorrow morning, I will explain phishing email. So it's one of the favorite topic and favorite interview question for almost all the interviews. Malware and phishing email, almost if you are going for 10 interviews, they will ask in the 8 interviews. What is phishing email? How many types of phishing email we have? Every email contains couple of important parameters. What are those parameters? Are features. Okay. Couple of scenarios also we have to discuss. So most of the people, what they will explain at the time of phishing email investigation, domain validation, IP address validation, header analyzer, that's all. Other scenarios, nobody will go, guys. That's the problem. So we have to explain about even other scenarios also. This is everybody will do. This is normal investigation. What a complicated investigation you have done. Why can't you say additionally malicious URL link? Why can't you say additionally malware attachment? I have seen couple of so many people, they will choose always phishing email only, always. What is the recent incident investigation you have done means either brute force or phishing email only. Phishing email also, if they will cover entire all these scenarios, that's fine. They will not cover. They will cover only IP address validation, header analyzer validation, domain validation. That's it. Copy paste only everything you are doing by going virus.com, IP address scanning. I mean, putting the IP address and checking the reputation and blocking the IP address. Taking the once again, okay, domain name and checking the okay, MX tool or virus.tool.com and blocking the domain name. Taking the header analyzer and you are saying that it's a phishing email. This is not complicated one, right? It's a normal thing. So we have to go and check, okay, so how many end users are received? So why can't you say additionally, okay, malicious URL link investigation? Why can't you say additionally, okay, malware attachment is coming as a phishing email? This is also one of the super duper, okay, related to favorite interview question. If you are explaining all these scenarios, so that we can discuss tomorrow morning. Most probably by Friday morning or Friday, not Friday. Yeah, Friday morning or Friday evening, we can complete. Friday evening, you can consider. We can complete these investigations. Saturday, Sunday, we can discuss about the okay interview questions. Okay. So that's all for today, guys. Any questions you have? So problem morning, maybe I will take the class tomorrow morning. I will take the class. So this compulsory interview questions. So just you can make your notes and how to say and so on. Any other? Are you
Sir.
going through the interview questions? PDF.
Not yet, sir.
Okay, give me 1 second. I will explain a couple of documents, how to read and what to read. Do you have 5 minutes?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I attached even resumes also. You can check these resumes also, how to put and what to put. Whoever has more than, example, Kranti and other people, they are putting more than 5+, right? Those people you can go with the Abdul Ghafoor resume. Where is that? Somewhere it is there.
Yeah, I gone through it, sir.
Okay, fine. So that you can take it, Abdul. Remaining all other people, you can use these 3. 1, 2, 3. Total 3 documents are there. Coming back on the material, QRadar material it has. So everything I provided, what is the important interview questions and so on, what is log integration methods. So please go through this one also. So the next one is, so this yesterday we attached, these are all from multiple interview questions from multiple companies. Okay, so whoever is attended more than 100 companies, so those companies interview questions we gathered and finally I made it to this document. Okay, so this is the document. Please go through this one. All these are previously asked interview questions, all multiple companies. From past 6 months only, this one, past 6 months only. Please go through this one. Anyway, we can discuss that one once again. And a couple of other interviews recently, whoever is attended. So this one also. Main one is, first one is very, very important as compared to second one. First one. So next one is roles and responsibilities. From my side, couple of things are pending, I think. One is vulnerability management, okay, SOC is okay. GRC, I have to write. EDR, I have to complete. It's not completed yet. Firewall also I have to write. These 3 things are pending from my side. GRC, EDR, firewall is pending. So that I will complete by end of this week, by Sunday. So SOC and vulnerability management already completed. Please go through these 2 as well. Next one is components and SIM use cases. Already we discussed. So based on the log source wise, what are the use cases are there? And also very, very important is use case correlation rule creation. For this one, I will take one more session. Maybe coming Monday or Sunday, I will take one more session on this one logic. Okay. Next one. One more I thought to say. Yeah. Cyber and cyber security material. Please go through this one. In this one, everything is not important, guys. This 80 pages. This 80 pages. So you can go through what is cyber security, what is SOC, what is machine learning, and forget about all these. Forget about, yeah, you can go from all the networking concepts. What is MAC, NAC? Okay, so IP address, MAC address, all the protocols. Okay, so next one TCP IP packet. Okay, OSI layers, TCP three-way handshake, difference between TCP and UDP, router and switch, and what is DNS server and other servers as well. TCP three-way handshake, all these okay commands. So this one is completely little bit high vocabulary. Okay, so forget about this one. Layer 7 and 8. You can go to this one, that's okay, but don't go to these complete layer 7. All these are not required. All these are not, forget about this one. Just you can go through this one, that's fine. Okay. So next one, yeah, from malware. Where is malware? Yeah, here. You can go all the attacks. I think here it is only 30 attacks or 25 attacks are there. Okay, better you can go my Excel sheet. Okay, it is missing couple of documents, couple of things. Next one is cyber kill process. MITRE framework is missing in this one. Next one is forget about all these. IOC, IOA, forget about all these. So these are the couple of tools. Antivirus tools, DLP tools, encryption tools, HDS, HAPS tools, next generation firewall, network IDs, network IPS, SAM tool, vulnerability assessment, penetration testing. These are all the tools. Okay. One WAP is missing, proxy also missing. Yeah, it is there. WAP and proxy. Email gateway, web gateway, all these tools are there. At least you should be aware of what is what. Which tool? Maybe today they are whatever in resume you are putting. Unfortunately, they are not asking the call. Do you have any experience on Blue Coat? You should be aware of Blue Coat is a proxy server. Okay. So that's why these tools also you have to remember, guys. So these are all the tools. Forget about all this. Windows authentication event IDs, we discussed only 2 or 3, 4624 and 4625. In the interviews, if you are saying those two, they will accept it. They will not accept, sir. They will not accept it. Additionally, you have to remember at least 2 or 3. Along with Windows event ID successful and failure, additionally, you have to remember 3 or 4. Whatever you like, just you can make a note. So everybody will say only 4624 and 4625, these two. But nowadays, interviews are also very smart. They're accepting, they're not accepting these two. Can you explain other than these two, any other 3? So please go through at least these 3 or whatever you like. Are you getting?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, done. This is one of the favorite interview topic, guys. And also Windows logon types. So type 2, type 3, type 4, type 5, type 7, type 8, type 9, type 10. Those logon types also. Forget about this one. System IDs. Next one. Yeah, SIM tool. You can go through all these. Yeah, this is generations of SM tool. This is not required. From here, you can go everything. Next generation SIM tool means what? What is parsing? What is normalization? So log flow and architecture diagrams, instant lifecycle management process, smart connect, all these tools. Finally, these are all tools. This is I want to explain, guys. So here exabeam related correlation rules are 5 are there. Exabeam related. So whatever this one is showing, 1 second. Previously, one more I have shown, right? Logic, correlation rule creation in IBM QRadar. Did you remember?
Yes. In a table you have shown.
Yes, correct. So along with that one, here exabeam also 5 rules are there. So those 5 and these 5, total how many? 10. 5 are related to exabeam, 5 are related to IBM QRadar. So exabeam one you can remember, IBM QRadar one you can remember. Logic, not everything, only logic. Anyway, for this one I will take separate class, don't worry. It's half an hour session I will take. So someone is asked about what is SOP. I think Kranti only. What is
Yes.
SOP and how it looks like? So this is SOP, guys. This is the way how SOP is. Malware outbreak procedure. So from X company, okay, so somewhere I copied, not copied, just I typed everything in my laptop. So this is logarithm related SIM tool. This is logarithm. So what is the purpose of the SOP? What is the procedure of the SOP? What is tier 1? Tier 1 is nothing but L1. What L1 team will do? What is okay? L2 team will do tier 2 L2. What is L3 team will do? Is it clear now?
Yes.
This is where for every attack SOPs will be there. SOP means so standard operating procedure document, step-by-step process of instant investigation. Example, any malware category of the attack, it will come. So where to go? Okay. And how to go? What information we have to gather? Okay. What L1 team has to do? What L2 team has to do? What L3 team has to do? Just we have to follow the steps, guys. It's like instructions to L1, L2, and L3. Only cracking the interior is a little bit complicated. That's what I told you several times. Everything like a spoon feeding after getting the job. We have SOPs will be there and we have to compare. Example, today one of the alert is received. You don't know how to do it. Just to compare with your SOP, follow the SOP instructions. So how to do and what to do and so on. Okay. But only cracking interior is a little bit difficult. Next one is, yeah, this is not required. This is also, yeah, all these are SOP document only. This is also one more SOP document. Tool set. In SOP, you'll put what are the different types of tools we will use. Okay, that is also there. Recommendations also. Cryptography. This is, you can go through this one. This is from CASSP question book. This is from CASSP, cryptography. Next one, compliances. And OS top 10. Finally, even that time for that batch, I given Palo Alto training instead of Fortinet. Okay, so that's a Palo Alto I given, but anyway, you know FortiGate, right? So FortiGate you can see. Palo Alto logs integration. So this is log server method. And this is Nessus tool, how to create Nessus scanning rule. So this is Exabeam tool. Yeah. So please don't go with all these, material. So whatever important things are there, you can match whatever I taught in the Excel sheet and in this document is available. That is more than sufficient. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. Any other? I think that's all. Yeah, do you have any queries?
Sir, whatever resumes you have kept in drive, those are for experienced people only. Some freshers are also there. Can you
Are you
please?
applying as a fresher, Mastan?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah, I will share fresher resume also. That is for experienced, you are right.
Okay, sir.
Any other?
Sir,
Yes, please.
today in the root cause analysis, you told one is like the EDR is sleeping or not active.
Yes.
But in case of drive-by downloads, will there be a role of EDR or no?
Role of EDR. Yes, it is.
Drive-by downloads.
Yes, it is. Application
Okay.
control and web control EDR tool we have.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
So when we are downloading, the EDR will notify us. Okay, done, sir. Thank you. Yeah.
Yes. Any other? Okay, guys, thank you so much and see you tomorrow at 8 o'clock. Tomorrow I will take the class. Yes.
Hello,
Yes, Pasha.
sir. I have gathered few questions from 13th and 14th batch, which they have faced recently. I have sending those screenshots to you. Sir. Can you able to answer through PDF format, sir? That will be very
That
helpful.
we can discuss Saturday and Sunday. That Saturday and Sunday we can
Sir,
discuss.
sir, another thing is I has a small issue. Suppose one of the SOC guy is sitting beside you. Suppose he will ask what is your previous project, then what should you have to answer? That is the main intention.
Projects we will not. Yeah. So
Okay.
projects normally we will not do in the SOC wise. Projects. It's not like okay, one client itself we have more than 5 years contract and also 3 years contract and so on. Project, if they will ask in the interview point of view, so what are project I'm working on from past 4 years I'm working on a single project, we have 5 years contract is there.
Which
with
contract?
the client.
Which
Contract means a project.
Okay. Okay. And then
Example,
they will
you're
ask
part of TC.
which type of data, suppose PI data, so they will ask like different, sir. That's why I'm asking like that.
No, in case example, you are a part of TCS company and
Okay.
you are supporting for SBI Bank. So at
Okay.
the time of they are giving SBI Bank is giving a project to our TCS company. So they will choose either 1 year they want, or maybe okay 3 years they want, or maybe 5 years they want SOC operations. It's not like application developers. Okay, so maybe DevOps team or maybe data science team. They have very short projects will be there, only 3 months project. They want to complete application development. 3 months of testing they have to complete. Those people resume for going through, they will put more than 10 projects in their resume. Are you getting what I'm saying? Are you people are getting? Hello?
Okay. Got it,
Yes,
sir.
sir. You are audible.
Yeah. In this scenario, what you will say, what are project I'm working on? From past 4 years, I'm working on same project with my client. So this project contract is there up to 5 years. It's a single project.
They will ask basic scenarios only, sir. And I am asking, my intention is some the basic scenarios they will ask, no, sir. That's why I'm asking this question.
Yeah, this we can discuss later. So we have interview questions topic is that there we can discuss.
Okay. Or suppose we think this guy is proxy, will say. That is the
Yeah,
main.
understood. I understood your concern. So managerial round, these questions we will expect. So as I said, Saturday and Sunday, all these questions we will ask. I will answer all these, how to answer.
Okay.
Whether you are a shared SOC or whether a dedicated SOC, what is a hybrid SOC. So there are different types of interview questions we can expect. So I will answer all those things on coming Saturday and Sunday. And whatever you shared in the WhatsApp group, those things also we will discuss. Is it fine?
Sir, is it clear, sir?
Okay, any other guys? Anything?
Sir, whatever we are discussing from the last 2 or 3 days, malware investigations, in an interview point of view, the interviewer will not expect from fresher candidate. Because
No, interviewer will ask only theoretical way, but not investigation. He will not ask. Just he will ask like what is pen test, what is vulnerability, what is threat. What I will do, one of the fresher whoever cracked the interview, I'll bring her in this particular, session, and she will explain how to answer the freshers. Is it okay?
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Yeah. She already selected, so I spoke with her. From her interview, they did not ask any investigations. They asked about only theoretical part, like what is endpoint, what is network, what is vulnerability, what is threat, what is risk, what is malware, those basics only. She got, I think, 3.8 lakhs as a fresher.
Yeah, yes, sir. You have already posted in the group also.
Yes, correct, right. Yeah. Okay, guys.
Actually, our intention after entering that in the company, that is the main intention only. That only we are asking, sir. The main reason.
Yeah, that's okay, fine. Yeah.
Okay.
We can discuss coming Saturday and Sunday interview questions.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, that's all for tonight, and we'll continue tomorrow morning.
Good night, sir.
Yeah, good night. And tomorrow morning I will take class around 8 o'clock. Okay, phishing email, it's one of the very, very popular topic. Okay, good night, guys.
Good night, sir.